hills back killed me. Too much walking with a rucksack. It was the hottest day of the year. So on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, I went to Dorset to Ludlow Cove, Manor Wall, along there to Weymouth. I started too early, really early. You'll see by the video. I'm going to put a little bit of it on, not too much, because that went awry as well. Oh, what's happening lately? I don't know. So what happened there is I started too early. I wasn't used to the walking. When I got to Weymouth, I couldn't walk anymore. My legs were literally like jelly. I mean jelly. I just couldn't walk any further. And to get past Weymouth was a mission. So back on the coast. So yes, we gave up. Well, on my way, a little bit of a scramble down there. It is low tide, but it's on its way in. So I've got about 3 hours to get where I need to go. Bit of a gamble, but hey ho. Onwards and upwards, eh, as they say. As I keep saying, I must stop that. Nice and calm. Starting to spit now. It did say showers. I'm hoping they're going to be short-lived. Go through this boulder field. I'll get back to and make a bit of headway, otherwise you'll get bored. I'll see you in a minute. That's a bit worrying, overhanging cliffs like that. Very soft rock, taking a bit of a chance to be fair. Then you got the tide coming in. Oh, and you got my legs again like jelly because of this shingle and rocks climbing over them. Still, we're getting there. Come quite a long way in that half hour. Still got quite a way to go though. Let's walk on here. Get a bit better, I think. Oh, yeah. I mean, there was somebody in front. But God knows where he's gone. Unless he got a real good step on. Must have done. I'll be back shortly. That fooled you. You thought I got cut off then, didn't you? But you're thinking, oh my God, what's happened? No, just my little joke. Winding you up. I'm perfectly okay. That's from when I went swimming last year. Sheppy knocked me along the coast here drowning. Anyway, not far off now. Well, I made it. It's all changed. It's all landslidden. I found a spot in there with a ready-made campfire. The ground is rock hard, but hey ho. I'll have a little wander in case I find a better camping spot. But this is very nice for tonight. I'll have a little wander later. I've got me my camp knives, so apart from getting some wood, I will, there's plenty there, look, another fire tonight, so looking forward to that, and go down to the beach. A little paddle, why not? There was a couple here earlier, a young couple, they just walked from Hastings over the top, down here, and then obviously going back. We went for a swim, but that was invigorating. My little setup for this evening. It's a bit higgledy-piggledy, the ground, but you know, once you've got your sleeping mat up, it should be alright. If not, I'll just adjust it tomorrow, and it should be okay. Now, I'm trusting that now I've zipped it up and I've got my bits there, that it's going to be tickety-boo and no one's going to touch anything. I'm only going to go for a short walk up here. I've only seen 3 people so far, so we'll have a wander and have a look. And last time I was here, I got some oysters for breakfast, but we'll see tomorrow morning, see what we can find. Bit of foraging maybe, we'll see. I'll just chill out. Totally deserted. How nice. Hello. Whoa. I find myself having an early night for no real reason. It's just that I'm quite tired. I've had, I think it's a fresh air, the sea air, and it's, I won't say freezing cold, but I was cold, and I had my chair and I was going to cook, but I just couldn't be bothered, so I've done no food. I'm going to have some whiskey and some ginger biscuits, and I just may well have an early night. I'm going to listen to some music, I think, and just chill, and then tomorrow I'm going to, hopefully I'm just going to gather some firewood because there's a fire pit outside there. And yeah, but tonight I couldn't be bothered tonight. So I spoke to quite a lot of people coming and going. So that's been interesting. I had one old boy, and it must have been his granddaughter, I think, with him. But he had a face like a chewed up toffee. You shouldn't be camping here, it's illegal, you should move out. I went, oh yeah, right, whatever. But apart from that, everybody else has been fine, apart from him. How he got down here and how he got back, I don't know. But there we are. It is what it is. So I'm just hoping that he's not one of those that likes to make complaints, and I get the council to come down here tomorrow with the rangers, or tonight in fact. But we'll see. The tide's in. I can hear the surf right up there. So yeah, tomorrow morning breakfast. So yeah, if I think of anything else or anything else happens, I'll get back to you. But until then, I'll probably see you tomorrow morning. And I'm going to stay for another night and get a campfire going. I might actually walk into town tomorrow over the hills and get some more supplies, just to have I might even get one of those disposable barbecue machines and some sausages and burgers. I'll see how I feel tomorrow, see what happens. But over the hills there's a 2-hour walk, and along the sand it's an hour, but walking along the beach shingles and the rocks is hard going. But I won't have a rucksack tomorrow. I'll just like zip the tent up and then just go. So I don't know, we'll see tomorrow anyway, after brekkie. See you tomorrow. Bye. Morning. Slept very well last night. It was windy, raining, on and off. Because people camp here, I was concerned about rats for some weird reason. And so I zipped up my outer door because of the food, etc. And for the first time in my Hillyberg Acto, condensation, a lot of it, but it's all on the outside, nothing's on the in. And that will dry out obviously during the day. But yeah, I've not really suffered from it before. But then I normally have the doors open. But because it was particularly, I say, cold and windy, yeah, it was uncomfortable really. So it is what it is. I decided to do the doors up because I didn't know what vermin was out there. But there we are. We'll see. I might stay another night. I'm gonna get up now and put the kettle on, cup of tea and some breakfast. We'll have one of those tent meals and see what they're like, and see what the tide's doing. I'm gonna walk down the coast. I'll speak to you when I'm up. It's 7 in the morning, or actually, yeah, it is, yeah, quarter to 7. Quite chilly. You wouldn't think it was May. It's more like October, end of. But anyway, I've got no internet here whatsoever and no phone signal, so I'm hoping that, well, I'm assuming the weather's going to be fine. I know for the whole week it was sunshine and showers, so but anyway, we'll see. I want to go that way once I know what the tide is doing. I think it's on its way out, because low tide should be, I'm calculating, it was 12:45 yesterday, so is it 1:45 today, or is it earlier? I forget now, the tides go. Being a city dweller. So yeah, the tide came in when I was here last night, or late this afternoon, yesterday afternoon. So it's been out again, it's come back in, and so it should be now on its way out, if that makes any sense. It does to me anyway. That's the Grail water filter. You take the top off. Take the sleeve out. Fill it with water. Don't know if you can see it, but anyway, you put that on, push down, put the lid on. And that's it, purified. Now, I like the idea of reflective lenses, or whatever they're called, reactor lights. The idea is good, but in practicality it's crap, because you need two pairs, one ordinary, because I can't see a damn thing. I put them on, well, I don't have to put them on, they're on my head, and I've just seen a seal. No, or is it a rock? No, I think it's just, that could be a rock. Anyway, so you turn the screen round to have a look at whatever you're doing, and you can't see it, pitch black. And that goes with a lot of other things. You can't read, you can't see your phone screen, nothing. So if you are getting glasses and you're thinking, oh, that'd be cool to get the reactive ones, in reality they're rubbish. And also, because they don't quite fit right up there, the sun comes here, and you really do need a peak cap, because then you can see. But without that, now I can't see, now I can see. See? Anyway, that's my whinge for today. I'm going to drink my coffee now, and I'll get back to you shortly. Okay, I have a plan for trying to get the water right. 200 mils, what is that? Who knows? So, what I'm going to do is there. Switch the water off. Pour that, which is a mugful, into there. Put that to one side. Then 10 mils. Pour that into there. Come on. There we go. Of course, there's a load in there. Doesn't look much in that, but when you put it all together in there, right, then I'm hoping this is going to be enough water now, otherwise I am in trouble. Yeah, I think that should be enough like that. Maybe too much. Hey ho, it is what it is now. A makeshift lid over the top of that. And it says leave for 7 minutes. So let's come back in 7 minutes. Well, the proof is in the pudding. It's quite stodgy, like porridge. I think I put the right consistency of water in, or the right amount of water. I've not tasted it yet. It smells very cinnamon. Lovely, I love cinnamon anyway. Right. There's a fair bit of fruit in this. Nuts, almonds. I don't know what this is. Like mango, something like that. But do you know what? This is ancient. This will be my go-to breakfast whilst camping, without a doubt. £4 from 10 meals. At the moment, their menu is quite limited, but I'm hoping that they will extend their menu. And the thing is also I thought about is, stab myself with a fork, is it's all okay for vegans and vegetarians. So even the jalfrezi is vegetarian, but you can add meat to it. There's no reason why you can't. So I'm going to do that, not on this camp trip because I didn't bring any meat with me. Well, I did actually, I brought some steak. Thank you to my neighbour barbecue. So, but I may have left that too late overnight to add to that. I don't know if it's safe now. 7 minutes. If you're going to use it cold, apparently I just read on the instructions, it's you soak it overnight. Yeah. I'll get back shot. That is filling. There are some seafood here. Not a lot really, but there are some. If you do go picking cockles and whelks and things, don't take them all from one area, otherwise they'll all die from that area. You need to take a couple from there, a couple from there, a couple from there. You'll soon fill your pot up. I have had oysters from here. Well, it's 1:30 in the afternoon, of course. Hot chocolate, ginger biscuits, and peanut butter. I don't know why the peanut butter. I just had a hankering for it. That's breakfast. Did fill me up. I'm not even hungry really, but I just fancied a snack and a hot chocolate. The sun's gone in now. It has been fabulously sunny. There's been 3 people on the beach all day. I've been swimming, paddling up to my middle, freezing cold. But there was one brave soul who went in and swam out to sea. Mad. But yeah, and then sat in the sun in a little bit of a cove thing there, away from the breeze. But clouds have come in now, so I might have this and then go run and collect some wood for tonight. Speak to you later. There's a chap I've been speaking to. Says he's been coming down here for 30 odd years, helping to maintain the steps and the footway. He said to me there's some weird goings on because as people come down here for no apparent reason but just to chop down trees. Not dead standing or trees that are falling across paths, just to come down here with saws and chop trees down. And they can't find them. They said they must come early in the morning because they've come at all times, and then there'll be a tree missing, just a stump. Or they'll cut limbs off trees and then just leave the limb on the floor. It's pretty odd. Somebody saw somebody or heard them hacking away at a tree at like 6:30 in the morning. And then by the time they got down here, the chap who was doing it had gone. I mean, I went and got a branch from the beach over there for a little bit of a campfire tonight. but it has been sawn off a tree, the limb has, and the little branches have been sawn off, but there's buds on the end of the branches, so someone has come along the path there, sawn the branch off and thrown it over the cliff, and there's a few of them, but apparently they're not blocking the path. They're just, these people aren't helping, they're just hacking. He said there's some people come down here with garden shear things and starting taking limbs off trees for no reason. But there we are. I'm waffling on and having another little rant. I just don't know why they do it, or why they. Now, I know before I got cut off because I ran out of battery, I was talking about something, and for the life of me, I can't remember what. I'll have to look back. I'm sure it's about chopping down trees. I found what we would say is dead falling, but most of it has been sawed off, like that one there, look, and then just left on the floor. Most of the branches that you see here are sawn off branches, but there we are. Anyway, you can't beat a real fire, can you? Whiskey, little fire, keep the midges away. My ankles have been bitten to pieces, didn't realise it was too late. And jalfrezi curry later. I'm going to have an early night again. I mean, it's the sea air. It's knackering me. Oh. Happy days. Thing is, we are in a unique position because during lockdown you couldn't go anywhere, and you still can't actually. All the hotels are closed, all the campsites are closed, everywhere's closed unless you own a caravan. But if you wild camp, happy days. You can get yourself out there and have a little break. The perfect hobby in COVID. Thing is, you need to keep it quiet now because everybody will be at it and we'll all get banned. So yeah, that's the downside as well. People will be looking for different things. So shh, keep it quiet. I've had the most brilliant time. Needed that. Just to be in one place and not hiking and hiking and hiking. Just to sit down and chill. Tomorrow I'm gonna hike out of here over the hills. So the plan is, somebody that was out here doing the footpath drew me a map where to go, halfway between here and Hastings and camp. So it's basically an hour and a half walk from here, I think, with a rucksack tomorrow. And so I'm going to be in no rush to leave. See what the weather's like. Saturday apparently the weather's crap, but I'll pack up Friday morning, walk into Hastings. The plan is that then Saturday afternoon I'm going to have a nice seafood lunch and then home, and Sunday, whee, back to work. This is the Wild Campers television. You could just sit here for hours just watching it, couldn't you? Well, packing away and heading off down the coast is my decision. Excuse me. The reason for that is the weather forecast early tomorrow morning is heavy rain for the day, so I've been told. I don't want to take the chance because there's no internet down here, there's no phone, so I'm going to go that way and get to the town this afternoon and go and have a seafood lunch, hopefully. So I'm just about to pack the tent away, that's all that's left, and then on my merry way. I'll speak to you later. Well, there we are, all packed away just before I run out of battery. No sign. There's my kit, and along the beach we go. See you in a few minutes. Might not be able to hear me, it's a bit windy. I'm near Hastings. I've not had a phone signal for 3 days. I thought I told my wife where I was going. I clearly didn't. Because as soon as I got a signal, I had a phone call from the police. You've been reported as a missing persons. Truth. That's what's happened. My wife is so upset. My kids are upset. They're annoyed with me now. I'm in trouble. When your children put a missing persons out on you, you know you've got to a certain age. There's been no signal at all. Whether I was going to stay another 1 or 2 days, I don't know. But to be fair, at that time, there's just no signal there. I couldn't play any music. And I couldn't actually, I didn't pre-download any films, so I got a bit bored at night, and so I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go and have lunch in the town and then go home. So I'm in trouble. Sorry missus, sorry kids, but I have been on the missing list before, numerous times when I've been to Scotland, the islands and Dartmoor. But at least I knew where I was. I thought I said that I was going Hastings, and so I left there. Sure, I did tell her. But there we are. Right, so about another half an hour I should be there. It's sod's law now, something happens to me. And no one knows now. Well, they do know where I am, but hey ho. Look at those cliffs. I don't know if you can see how big they are behind me. They are menacing. Oh, I just found a boy on the beach, all on his own. But I'm going to leave him because I've got a distance to go. funny, I know. But there we are. Nearly there. And now another 15-20 minutes. I am starving now. Well, I've finished the camp. I'm back in Hastings. I've been along the coast foraging for seafood, and I just put it together and I'm going to have lunch. Well, there's no need to suffer, is there? I'll see you on the train. Well, that's it. Intent on adventure has come to an end today. I'm on my way home now, going to get the train. If you enjoyed it, leave a comment, good or bad anyway, and please subscribe. Press that little bell. I do really appreciate it. Over 200 now subscribers. Thank you very much indeed to all of you, and I shall see you all later. Bye.